I'd like to see a lot of places and countries and cities. That's why every year we try to go on a trip with my family to a different place. We usually opt for a ready-made package tour. It's easier and more convenient if you go to a foreign country. But 2 years ago we decided to visit Sochi. It was our first traveling there, but I wanted to plan our trip on my own. First of all, I booked airplane tickets online. There was an advantage. On the day before, we managed to choose the places we liked. We usually have 3 seats because we traveled 3 of us by the window, aisle seat, and the seat in between. Then I had to book a family hotel room. I made a reservation in a very good hotel, and while booking it, I paid attention on some points. Location of the hotel, how far it is from the sea or ocean, the distance from the airport, breakfast included, and the visitors' reviews. These points are very important for me, and I always try to pay attention to them. Then when picking our things, I usually try not to take a lot of things. When our son was little, we needed a lot more things than now. Now I just take a pair of t-shirts, shorts, and some summer clothes for me, husband, and our son. And we try to leave more space for some buyings that we usually do in different countries. There are souvenirs, gifts for the family and relatives and our friends. And you don't need a lot of clothes, especially if you go to a foreign country, and you always have an opportunity to buy something there. So it's not necessary to take a lot of stuff with you. What else? I usually take a lot of medicine, of course, for some emergency, but fortunately I almost never use them. When we arrive at the place, we always get a taxi to go to a hotel, but later we can rent a car because it's very interesting to go around the city and to watch a lot of different and amusing places. We also like to take a city tour with a guide because they usually talk a lot of interesting things about the culture and history. And we also spend a lot of time just walking around the city and looking at the natural wonders and historical landmarks. Probably that's all. If we go to a foreign country, of course, it's necessary to know English, but unfortunately not in all the countries. For example, this year we have been to China, and almost none of them knew English. They just spoke 2 languages, Chinese and Russian, but no one knew English. The same was in Thailand. Very very seldom people can understand your English, because in Thailand they just speak their language and very broken Russian. But anyway, the advantage of knowing English is very high, and when I know the foreign language and I can explain what I want, I don't have any fear to be lost or not to find anything I want. So learning English is very good.